Okay, folks, game 3 here with your U18 Tier 2 Sioux Junior Greyhounds versus the Sudbury Lady Wolves. The Hounds dropping a 5-2 decision for their second game yesterday to this same team. Looks like we're trying to change it up and put on the white socks and get a spark here. That should go for icing against the Sudbury Lady Wolves. Ciotti in the face-off circle, winning that draw. Back to the point to Savannah Johnson with a quick shot off the skate in front of the Sudbury Wolves lady player. Greyhounds, looks like Sapphire is playing the wing here. Sudbury clears the puck out of the zone all the way down. Alana Johnstone picking it up. Attempting a tough cross-ice pass, picked up by the Sudbury player. Savannah Johnson clearing it up to Sapphire. Sapphire out over to Saya Maione, who's in deep, chasing the puck into the corner. Two Sudbury players on the puck. They get it up to the blue line, coming down the ice. Taylor Neeson with the backhand out to the blue line. Sudbury maintains the zone. Gagne up the wing. That'll go for icing unless it's on net. No luck there. Addison Gary over to Lana Johnstone. Chloe Austin fighting the puck over the blue line. Addie picks it up and into the Sudbury zone. Quick shot blocked by the Lady Wolves defenseman. Lana Johnson with the puck over the red line, over the blue line, 1-on-3. Quick shot at the net. Addison McKay over to pick up the player. Lana Johnson with the puck again in the Greyhound zone. Clearing it up the boards. Sapphire using the boards well there. It's going to come back into the Greyhound zone. Savannah Johnson in pursuit. Elects to chip it up. Icing waved off. Sudbury Lady Wolves into the Greyhound zone. Defended well by Taylor Neeson. Puck out to center ice. Addison McKay in pursuit. Picked off by Zoli Ciotti. Puck's going to come out of the Sudbury zone. Rhea Gagne has two on her. Makes the right play up the boards. Sophie Chilelli along the boards, electing to hold the player there. Puck's loose, should move. Sudbury with a shot. Nice stop by Michael Steinberg. Oh, shot blocked by the Greyhound defender, Ray Gagne. Claire Fuchuk moving the puck up past the red line. Sarah Sousa over the blue line. That was an actual jersey grab by the Sudbury player to slow her down. Greyhounds maintaining the zone. Sarah with a quick shot, gloved by the Sudbury player, Sudbury goalie. We got 8 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the opening 14-minute period. Score is 0-0. Chloe Austin in the corner. Addison Gary backing her up. All the way over to Sarah Sousa out in front. Puck just got outside of the reach of Addison Gary. All the way down the ice. Puck down the ice. It's live. No icing on that one. Sapphire into the corner to play it. Addison McKay in the zone. Taylor Neeson over to Addison McKay. Nice effort by Addison McKay, centering pass out from Sudbury. Dumping it in for a change. Nice save by Michael Steinberg. The Sudbury player, number 17, Simon, made a lot of open ice for herself there. Out comes Chilelli into the Sudbury zone. Solo effort down the boards. Shot from the point. On net, saved by the Sudbury goalie. Fuchuk picking up a loose puck, getting it in deeper. Tough puck to handle at the blue line. Back to the Sudbury zone. You getting dizzy back home yet? Face-off coming up in the Sudbury zone with 5:54 to go in the first period. Score remains 0-0. End-to-end hockey for the first, give or take, 10 minutes. Nice play by the Greyhounds to move the puck. Sudbury picks up a bit of a slow-moving pass there. Good effort by Addison Gary to get in the way of that zone exit. Sneaks over the blue line. Greyhounds regroup. Taylor Neeson getting it into the Sudbury zone. Micah Steinberg with the save. Ray Agano. Little stick action by the Sudbury player. Addison Gary wrapping it around. Addison McKay. In a puck battle, it must have caught the net and came back into play. So in the first game yesterday, the Greyhounds had a 1-0 win versus the Manitoulin Lady Panthers. Greyhounds with a short bench for Game 3 against Sudbury today. Sapphire with some nice stick handling out over the blue line, making sure the puck gets in deep. Alana with the flick towards the net. Zoli Ciotti fully committed trying to get that puck across the line. Face-off coming up in the Sudbury zone. No, that's not a Zoom function. That's just me walking back and forth. Savannah Johnstone fails to keep the puck in, but Savannah Johnson picks it up back at the red line, slowing down that Sudbury rush. Sudbury in the Greyhound zone, quick shot, blocked up high. And that's going pricing. 3:42 to go in the opening period, 0-0.
Let's get some low shots and some net presence.
Sia Maione getting the puck into the Lady Wolf zone. Cross ice pass. Opportunity for the Sudbury team. That's a field goal of a shot. Up and over Micah Steinberg. Back to the point. Blocked as well as tipped. Ray Gagne trying to create some open ice here. Sudbury elects to flick it back into the Hound zone and go for a change. Chloe Austin in pursuit of a puck here. Sudbury going to grab a hold of it and head back to the Greyhound zone. Quick shot blocked by number 2 of the Hounds. Sarah Sousa flicking it out to the blue line from her knees. There she is again, pursuit of the puck over the red line, getting in deep Sudbury zone. Get a few fresh legs out there. Addison McKay along the boards. Savannah Johnson switching sides over to Lana Johnstone. Nice pass out to Zoli Ciotti. Drop pass back Addison McKay. Centering pass. Oh, we got a call coming up here. Hooking. Sudbury captain going off to serve 2. So with 1:28 to go in the opening period, Greyhounds have a 2-minute power play. They win the faceoff. Taylor crossed the rail with a shot opportunity. Low kick save by the Sudbury goalie. They get it out to center ice. That's going to go all the way. One player on the forecheck for Sudbury. Zoldi Ciotti picking it up behind the net. Blue line, red line. Into the Sudbury zone. Sudbury grabs a hold of it and dumps it down the ice. Under a minute to go in the opening period. Greyhounds take a 2-minute penalty. I didn't catch it. So we're going 4-on-4 hockey for the remainder of this period. Sudbury winning the face-off, controlling the puck in the Greyhound zone. Back to the point. Nice shot attempt. The Greyhounds come out. Lana Johnson looking for some open ice. Cross the blue line. Picking up the puck again. Sayamaoni with a chip shot at it. Sudbury in pursuit of a dumped puck. Up to Addison Gary on the left wing. 5 seconds to go in the opening period. See if the Greyhounds can keep the shot out. There we go. Okay, 0-0 is where we sit. Short break between periods here, 1 and 2. Okay, I hope you reloaded your popcorn. 4-on-4 hockey for 32 seconds. Start of the second period. Score 0-0. Ten seconds to go in 4-on-4. Greyhound player Alana Johnstone out of the zone, over the red line, over the blue line, still pursuing the puck. Okay, Hounds on the PK for 35 seconds. Nice to put it on the puck there. Hounds get her down the ice. We got 20 seconds to go in the PK. Okay, so puck in deep. Taylor Neeson defending. Good job. Gets out to the Sudbury player right below us here. Chloe Austin getting her stick on the puck and body in the way. Rhea Gagne pinning it. We're 5-on-5 hockey. 12-minute and 40-second mark of the second period. Zoli Ciotti out of the zone, over the blue, over the red. It's a 2-on-2. Did he call that offside from all the way down the ice? The guy that was on the line didn't call it. Okay, well, thought it looked pretty clean to me. Sudbury with an opportunity into the Greyhound zone. Picked up by Rhea Gagne. Oh, Greyhound player lost an edge there. Out comes Zoli Ciotti. Steered aside by the Sudbury netminder. Out in front, all the way out to the blue line, Savannah Johnson. Sorry guys, you're going to call that, but she ran into her. That is not a penalty. Greyhound's going to serve 2 for playing the puck. Greyhound's back to the PK, 11:56 mark. Score 0-0. Taylor Neeson out to join the penalty kill unit. Controlled by the Greyhounds. Flicked down the ice by number 2, Alana Johnston. Nice slow puck all the way deep into the zone. Sophie Chilelli on the forecheck. That was offside. Back to the blue line. Sudbury. Oh, not marking the puck with her stick. Cross ice pass through the zone. We got 1:12 remaining in the penalty kill here. Greyhounds get the puck out. It was a good effort by Claire Fuchuk. Sudbury into the zone. Blocked by Taylor Neeson. We're battling hard for these pucks. 40 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Sudbury taking their time in the zone. Looking for the nice setup. Claire Fuchuk wins the puck. Gets it out to the blue line. Anna Johnson save, well, by the post side of the net. That's a trip. Puck gets down the ice. Sudbury has yet to touch it. So for all the PK work, if you get a 2-minute penalty, we'll have a power play at for 1:54. 10-minute mark, second period. 0-0. Quick shot by the Greyhound player, saved by the Sudbury goaltender. They dump her down the ice. Well, that really wasn't an icing call, but hey, one went our way. For once, the call goes the red and white way. We're going to go with a face-off at center ice. Hounds on the power play. 5-on-4, 9:53, 0-0 second period. Picked up by Sarah Sousa. Over to Sapphire. Sapphire over to Rhea. Down in the Greyhound zone. Out to center ice. Sudbury into the Greyhound zone. Mark that number 10 out front. Greyhounds get it out. In a battle. Sapphire with some open ice in front of her. Over the blue line. Greyhound player goes offside. Steinberg batting the puck out of thin air. Up into the net. That hit the net right above the referee. No whistle. Okay. Sophie Chilali going to make a positive out of that. Getting the puck all the way down the ice. Fair few tucked into the corner. Hard for me to see from this point, just like you. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Hound's trying to get some rubber at the net. Neeson with an opportunity. Puck coming back. That'll just about do it for the power play. 5 seconds to go. Puck out to the point. Sudbury with a flick towards the net. Mike elects to cover up. Addison McKay across the blue line. Right to the net. Goalie doesn't know it, but she's got it. Nice job getting around the corner by Addison McKay, number 5. Saya Maioni in pursuit into the corner. Sudbury going all the way back to the other side. Out to the blue line. Controlled by Johnstone. Shot blocked. Out from Sudbury. Stepped up Rhea. Puck gets in deep. Quick shot over the crossbar. Greyhounds backed up deep in their zone here. Working it around to Rhea Gagne. She's got a bit of ice. Gets it out of the zone. Sudbury regrouping. Electing to dump it in deep at the 6-minute and 45-second mark of the second period. Number 2 out over, not over the blue line, now it is. Sarah Sousa down the left wing, taking a shot from the top of the circle. Covered up by the Sudbury Lady Wolves goaltender. splitting the game. Goaltender exiting with a half a game shutout. Back to Taylor Neeson, leaning into a shot. That puck had eyes. Goaltender saw it. Out from Sudbury. Head of steam into the Hound zone. Shot about 6 feet wide to the right. Sarasusa picking up the puck in the middle. Sapphire in behind. Great effort there to keep the puck in the zone. Number 11 stepping up to play the wing position. Normally on the blue line, seen a little bit of action as a forward. Out comes Sudbury, a 2-on-2. Greyhound defense crossed, wrap around. Chloe Austin with control. Out to Sophie Chalali. Sudbury takes over. Loose puck, out of the zone, shouldn't make it for icing. We're approaching 5 minutes to go in the second period. Lana Johnson intercepting a pass, taking control of the puck, firing a shot, gloved by the Lady Wolves goaltender. Okay, 4:55 to go in the second period. Tie still 0-0. It's quite a difference from the 5-2 game yesterday, at least on the scoreboard. Savannah Johnson doing a good job to keep the puck in the zone. Addison Gary in pursuit. Wraps it around behind the net. By Zoli Siai. Sorry about the angle here. Quick shot of the Sudbury Lady Wolf player, gloved by Micah Steinberg. Face off in the Greyhound zone. Claire Fuchak in the circle, wins it back into the corner. Hard shot, loose puck in front, nicely cleared by Rhea Gagne. Chloe Austin pursuing it on the boards. And Johnstone giving it a flick, not getting it out though. There, Chloe gets it over the blue line, pursuing it over the red. This is going to be offside. Greyhounds getting the puck into the Sudbury zone. Slow puck deep back to the Greyhound zone. Rhea Gagne in pursuit. Off the side of the net. Micah Steinberg covering up. 2:55 to go in the second period. Addison McKay controlling the puck along the boards, looking for an outlet pass. Gets it up to the blue line. Savannah Johnson out to the blue line. Tip, so no icing. Two on one. Wolves had two floating out by the blue line. I think the net popped up, not off. Shot. Glove save. A little bit of a knuckleball there. 2:16 to go in the second frame. All right, Greyhounds with a face-off in their zone. Oh, Sudbury fans on the puck. Pick up by Addison McKay over to Sapphire Rico LaCase. Chips it in nicely. Everybody's in the corner. Whistle goes. Addison Gary in the corner with the puck, chipping it in front. Dangerous puck. Opportunities. Sudbury goalie hangs on. Minute 29 to go in the second period, 0-0. Greyhounds just couldn't quite bury the biscuit. Sudbury player exiting the zone. Back into the Greyhound zone. Taylor Neeson, I believe, playing the puck up the boards. Player Fuchuk in a battle. Gets it across ice. Back into the corner. Addison Gary picking up the puck. Savannah Johnson out to Saya Maione, who does a great job to chip it down. And out of the zone. "35 seconds to go in the second period. We're still at 0-0. Controlled by Ray Gagne, gets a shot off from outside the blue line, steered aside by the Sudbury goalie. Lady Wolves clearing the zone, 12 seconds to go, second period, bouncing puck. Dangerous puck. Quick chip. Okay, your Greyhounds get out of the second period with a 0-0 tie right now. I'm going to steer away while the Zamboni comes out, and then we'll reload with the third period.